The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. Oh, I hate going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All right. When we finally kiss goodnight, I hate going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey, hey, Merry almost Christmas, folks. Sorry for the change in schedule. I had been doing these things on Wednesdays, and two things occurred to me. One was anyone who's living in North America, I think this is happening all over the Northern Hemisphere, but if you're living in America, we're getting the hell kicked out of us by Mother Nature right now. They call it the, how did they put that? I think they called it the cyclone bomb, but it's some kind of like massive Siberian-based winter front, and it just, like, the temperature all over the Midwest dropped like 35 degrees overnight. Anyway, it was crazy, and we got snow, and all of this was really going to hit hard yesterday and today. And I thought, boy, I should get my Christmas shopping and everything done. So I decided on Wednesday to go and get all of my loose ends tied up because then I have to leave next week to go play a gig in another town. I got to drive there. So I wanted to get all of my loose ends tied up, and I thought, and I'm definitely not going to be leaving the house during this whole like polar vortex thing. So I thought, this would be a perfect time, and it's the day before Christmas Eve, so it felt like the right day for it anyway. So that's why I moved it to Friday. I know some people didn't get the memo, and so I don't know. We may have a smaller crowd than normal today, but it still feels like the right day to do this. So thanks to everybody who showed up, and sorry for the bait and switch. I know it confused a few people, and I just didn't have a better way to let you know other than to schedule the thing for today, and hope that you noticed it in the description of the video. Definitely not the Grinch, Sylvia. This is a Christmas spirit shirt, not a bah humbug shirt for sure. Yeah, all is well, Moritz, but that's why I decided today was the day to stay inside and play a show. I would not want to be out going to shopping malls and stuff, trying to finish up my shopping and everything, and preparing for a road trip today. No. So, but we're good. All right, guys. I'm not going to get to as many requests. I'm not going to do no requests today. I'm going to do some, but I won't get to as many requests today because I brought several songs that I wanted to make sure I got in. They're not all necessarily Christmas songs, but they're all songs that that feel in the spirit of the season in some way to me, and I wanted to make sure I got them in today. So I'll be doing a lot of songs that I brought with me. Some of them are requests that have lingered over from before, so bear with me. I'll do what I can to play a few requests here and there tonight, but I also probably have a decent collection of things I want to share with you today, and I hope that we just have a nice chill time together, have a little fellowship. I hope everybody's got plans to spend time with people that they love, either tomorrow or the day after or whenever, sometime. Because that's really what this time of year is all about, is being with people that you love. So, Sylvia is here. Yuri is here. Thanks for joining us. Noah in Florida. Oh my gosh, even Noah's going to have to deal with some cold weather, and Florida never has cold weather. Good to have you with us, kiddo. Saul is here. Happy holidays, Steve. Wondering if you could possibly do the root beer rag tonight. We might. That might be one of the requests that we take. Thanks, Saul. I appreciate you stopping by. Jules is here. He says, "Hey, Merry Christmas to you, buddy." From, let me see if I can say this right. Cirencester, UK. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but thank you very much, Jules. I appreciate it. Al Smith is joining us from Hawaii. Aloha to you as well, sir. Okay. Let me carry on here. This is for my Billy Joel fans. This is the only song that you could call a Christmas song that Billy Joel did. Turn on all the Christmas lights. Baby's coming home tonight. I can hear her footsteps in the streets. Turn the car on music higher, pile more wood upon the fire. That should make the atmosphere complete. I've had to wait forever, but better late than never. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. With so much tension, far too many sins to mention. She don't have to take it anymore. Since she said she's coming home, I turned out all my telephones. She will be walking through that door. I may be going nowhere, but I don't mind if she's there. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. Left to my own device, I can always make believe that there's nothing wrong. Still I would choose to live in a complicated world that we share for so long. Good or bad, right or wrong. And it occurred to me while I set up my Christmas tree, she never missed a cue or lost a beat. And every time I lost the meter, there she was when I would need her, greeting me with footsteps in the streets. I guess I should have known it. She'd find the perfect moment. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. Whoops. Turn the choral music higher, pile more wood upon the fire. That will make the atmosphere complete. I've had to wait forever, but better late than never. She's just in time for me. She's right on time. She's right where she should be. She's right on time. She's right on time. She's right on time. Oops. Should be leaving this one alone. Didn't mean to touch that keyboard at all. All right. Okay, let's see. Nancy's here in Nebraska. Keeping warm inside is no doubt. It's the only place that is warm right now. Wow, what a couple of days. Hey, Dan, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks, Moritz. I knew you'd like that one. You're such a fan of the old Nylon Curtain album. I am too. It's a great record. Bobby, Merry Christmas, Steve. Keep up the great playing. Greetings from Papua New Guinea. Thank you, and Merry Christmas right back at you. Thanks for stopping by. Love having you here. Stephanie Baxter. Hey, Steve, I haven't been on a live stream for a while, but always following. Merry Christmas from the UK. Well, thanks, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in. Great to have you with us. Bat Ayton is here. Hi, Steve. Hope you're well. Would absolutely love to hear one of the following Christmas songs. Step into Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. Or that's what Christmas means to me. I am very sorry to say I just have not had time to learn Step into Christmas this year. I really meant to do it this year, but I have been swamped. I've never played so many parties. I've barely been home. It's insane. And so please forgive me for not, the other two I just am not even familiar with. So I'm going to let you down today, Bat, and I'm sorry about that. But I do have an Elton John Christmassy kind of song with me today. And so I hope that'll will substitute okay. But I'm sorry. I really meant to do the Step into Christmas thing this year and just did not have time to do it justice. David Rooney is here. He says, you're amazing. Well, thank you very much, and Merry Christmas to you as well, David. Thanks, Dan. Joining us from Switzerland. What a beautiful country that is. Never seen more beautiful mountains than the Swiss Alps. Saul says, did you know that She's Right on Time is one of Billy's own favorites? I did know that, actually. I did know that. Yeah, White Christmas does fit the weather that we're experiencing out here right now. Hey, Kevin Ford's here, and Merry Christmas to you, sir, over in the UK. You see, hi, Steve. I understand if you don't know Moldy Old Dough, but please let me know. I can send you the music if you like. Dave in Cheshire, England. I do not know it. I would just have to look it up and listen to it I don't usually use sheet music. It's just a matter of familiarizing myself with a song when I hear it. I just am not. I've never heard it, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Thanks, Dave. Okay. Well, let's carry on with the show here. So this is not actually a Christmas song. But kind of sounds like one. Christmas is in the title, and it's a little bit melancholy, but also it's really cool. It's very pretty melody and really cool chords, and it's not actually about Christmas, but it kind of, if you're not listening too closely to the story, it'll trick you into thinking it's about Christmas. This is an Elton John tune from the 1983 record Too Low for Zero, and this is called Cold as Christmas. We still sit at separate tables. We sleep at different times. And the warm wind in the palm trees hasn't helped to change our minds. It was the lure of the tropics that I thought might heal the scars of a love burned down by silence in a marriage mine is hard. And I call the kids on the telephone and say there's something wrong out here. It's July but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes, and to melt the tears there's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? I dreamed of love in a better climate, and for what it's really worth, I put faith in the star we follow to this Caribbean surf. There's a nicey fringe on everything, and I cannot find the lines. Where's the beauty in the beast we made? Why's the frost in the summertime? And I call the kids on the telephone and say there's something wrong out here. It's July but it's cold as Christmas in the middle of the year. The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mother's eyes to melt the tears. There's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? The temperature's up to 95. There's a winter look in your mama's eyes to melt the tears. There's a heat wave here. So how come it's as cold as Christmas in the middle of the year? Ernest is here. He says, it's so cold here, we're thinking about going to Alaska where it's warmer. How about playing I Left My Heart in San Francisco? Oh, by Tony Bennett. It's funny, I just saw a meme where there was a picture of a guy that looked just like Santa Claus in like sweatpants and a t-shirt, and he's like smoking a cigarette and standing on a balcony, and the heading says, no one's getting shit this year. And I thought, when I saw it, I was like, screw this weather. I'm staying in the North Pole where it's warm. So I'm thinking just like you, Ernest. I don't know, my heart's in San Francisco. I just haven't heard it enough times lately that I could fake my way through it. But I have some kind of traditional croonery kind of Christmas music coming up, so hopefully that'll kind of fill that void. But I need to learn that to do at one of the shows in the future, because I remember loving that song the last time I heard it. It's just been a while. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Jakob. Yes, I responded to that email, so it should be in your inbox. Thank you. Okie dokie. Who else is here? Nick Solinsky is here. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I love that song too. It's a cool tune. Okay, so carrying on, carrying on. This one, this is one of those songs that just you can't leave it out when you're doing a Christmas show. At least not to my estimation. This is one that just must be done. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way, loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. Every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. That's right. They know toys and goodies, 'cause he's on his way. Every mama's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer, do they really know how to fly? So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Oh, it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. All right. Gary Elgord in Mesquite. How you doing, Mud? Great to see you. All right, all right. So, this one is by John Lennon. And this is a little prayer I want to send out to the good people of Ukraine. This is going to be a tough Christmas for them. I also want to send this out to those in Russia who really wish that that invasion would come to an end. This is called Happy Christmas, the War is Over. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. So this is Christmas, I hope you have fun, the near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. And so this is Christmas, the weak and the strong, for rich and for poor ones. The road is so long. So happy Christmas for black and for whites, yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fights. A very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. So happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. To the near and the dear ones, the old and the young, a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a new one without any fear. The war is over if you want it. War is over now. War is over if you want it. War is over now. War is over if you want it. War is over now. All right. Now, I don't know if she's here with us tonight, but last year I was visiting with one of our regulars over a chat app. I think it was Facebook Messenger, and we were talking about all the music that we love from the 70s. And she reminded me of this amazing song by Michael Martin Murphey that, I don't know, it just kind of feels, it's not a Christmas song, but it feels Christmassy. And it takes place in the winter, and it's just kind of feels appropriate. For one thing, it talks about Nebraska and cold nights and wintertime. It kind of feels appropriate for right now. But it's a beautiful, beautiful song that I really love, and it's got energy, and it's got a beautiful melody and great chords and nice piano interlude. And anyway, it was a song that she really loved growing up. It was her favorite song as a kid, and so I know she'll watch the replay if she's not here. But this is for our friend Ruth Hooker, the unicorn lady. This song is called Wildfire. She comes down from a yellow mountain on a dark flat land she rides on a pony she named Wildfire, with a whirlwind by her side on a cold Nebraska night. Oh, they say she died one winter when there came a killing frost, and the pony she named Wildfire busted down his stall. In a blizzard she was lost. She ran calling wildfire, calling wildfire, calling wildfire. So by the dark of the moon I planted, but there came an early snow. Been a hoot owl howling outside my window now, about 6 nights in a row. She's coming for me, I know. And on Wildfire we're both gonna go. We'll be riding wildfire, we're riding wildfire, riding wildfire. No. Riding wildfire. All right. I have a request for something that haven't done for a little while. I'm going to give my vocal cords a rest on this one. Play something with a little kick. It'll feel festive. This is called the Root Beer Rag. Sloppy. That's all right. Don't play that one very often anymore, but that was like my crowning achievement when I got that one learned the first time. Christian, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Coming at us from Berlin in Germany. I'm going to do one other request here before I get back to my set list. Lewis, I love this song. I absolutely love this song. Moritz, I would help you out with this one but I don't know Little Saint Nick. I'm sorry. I'm just going to come clean to you, buddy. My bad. I mean, I'm sure I've heard it, like in the background when I was in shopping centers and stuff, but like I couldn't fake my way through it right now if I put chords and words in front of me. So, my bad. Okay, this one goes out to, where's it at here? Here we go. This one goes out to Lewis, one of my all-time favorite songs to play. Saw you dancing out the ocean and running fast along the sand. Spirit born of earth and water, and fire flying from your hands. In the instant that you love someone, in the second that the hammer heals, reality runs up your spine, and the peace is finally fair. And all I ever needed was one, like freedom fields where wild horses run, when stars collide like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed, well, baby, you're the one. There are caravans that follow, drunken nights and dark hotels, where chances breathe between the silence, where sex and love no longer jail. Oh, for each man in his time is came, until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water, a long lost heart within his reach. And all I ever needed was one, like freedom fields where wild horses run, when stars collide like you and I. No shadows block the sun. You're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, on the wall. collide like you and I. No shadows block the sun. Oh, you're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. All I ever needed was the one. Like freedom fields where wild horses run. When stars collide like you and I, no shadows block the sun. Whoa, whoa, you're all I ever needed. Ooh, baby, you're the one. Orb, how we doing? Merry Christmas and happy holidays to Steve and all. Thanks for the lessons and performances. Well, thank you, and thank you for dropping by. Merry Christmas and happy holidays and happy New Year and everything to you too. Good to have you with us. Thanks, Dan. Lafayette. Possibly, but I'm going to get back to some of the songs that I brought with me for now. Kelly Jones. Happy Christmas to you and Casey alike. Talk to you soon. Joe Toth, Merry Christmas to you too. Vivian, Mama Elgort from Long Island. Remember, she's not in Long Island. She's on Long Island. It's an island. You're not in an island. You're on it. All right. Good to have you with us. Always a pleasure to see you, Viv. Okay. Let me see. What did I have scheduled next here? Ooh. Okay. All right. This is for our young friend Thomas. This is a lovely song. It's a lovely song by Robbie Williams. It's not a Christmas song per se, but it does have, I don't know, it's got elements to it that kind of feel Christmassy. And it's about those people in your life that are extra special. I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? Do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old. 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, know that life won't break me when I come to call. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. And when love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me when I come to call. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Through it all, she offers me protection, lots of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong. Down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me when I come to call. She won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Thanks, Thomas. It's always a gift to sing that song. Okay. Now I'm going to take a look at your requests there and fill some time with your requests, because I only have a couple more that I want to make sure I do, and I can do those later in the set. So, here's one that showed up just a second ago in the request. used to be real close. Said he couldn't go on the American way. Closed the shop, sold the house, bought a ticket to the West Coast. Now he gives them a stand-up routine in L.A. Ooh. I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm all right, yeah. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. I never said you had to offer me a second chance. Never said I was a victim of circumstance. I still belong. Don't get me wrong. You can speak your mind, not on my time. They would tell you you can't sleep alone in a strange place. Then they tell you you can't sleep with somebody else. Well, but sooner or later you sleep in your own space. Either way, it's okay, you wake up with yourself. Woo-hoo! I don't need you to worry for me, 'cause I'm all right, yeah. I don't want you to tell me it's time to come home. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. I never said you had to offer me a second chance. I never said I was a victim of a circumstance. I still belong. Don't get me wrong. Nah, you can speak your mind, but not on my time. I don't care what you say anymore, this is my life. Go ahead with your own life, leave me alone. Keep it to yourself, it's my life, this is my life. Keep it to yourself, it's my life, yeah, this is my life. Woo-hoo. But to yourself, it's my life. Get out of my face. This one will definitely be in the set a little bit later here, Bat. So thank you for the request. Okay. I saw a request for this number too. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. This is a wonderful, beautiful piece of music. Say that these are not the best of times, they're the only times I've ever known. And I believe there is a time for meditation in cathedrals of our own. I have seen the sad surrender in my lover's eyes. I can only stand apart and sympathize. We are always what our situations hand us, either sadness or euphoria. Some will argue and will compromise and realize that nothing's ever changed. All our mutual experience, our separate conclusions are the same. We are forced to recognize our inhumanities. Perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies. We choose between reality and madness. It's either sadness or euphoria. How thoughtlessly we dissipate our energy. Perhaps we don't fulfill each other's fantasies. So we stand upon the ledges of our lives with our respective similarities. See the sadness or euphoria. All right. All right. Let me go back up here and see. I would be remiss if I didn't put in at least one like traditional Christmas carol. My favorite Christmas music is sort of that like World War II, 40s, and post-World War II, like so 40s and 50s stuff, the crooner stuff, like Nat King Cole and all of that. But I have a soft spot. I'm not a particularly religious person, but these traditional carols are such beautiful hymns. And they're so wide open, you can do so much with them. So I'm going to do a song, a Christmas carol, like a traditional sacred Christmas carol for you. That'll be my only one of the night. And we'll get back to requests and pop music and all of that good stuff, but where are you? I know I have the words around here somewhere. Here we go. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It's the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul filled its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power and glory evermore proclaim. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices. Night, oh, night divine, when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night, oh, night divine. All right, thank you. I don't know. I have a soft spot in my heart for all of it, to be honest with you, Prodigal. Good song's a good song. Okay, let's see. What do y'all want to hear? Oh, it's been so long since I played Rosalinda, I think I would screw it up. I'm sorry, I got to have a little lead time on that one. It's got some pretty specific stuff I can't fake my way through on. I'm sorry, I don't mean to disappoint you, Dan, sorry. It's just God, I probably haven't played it in a year and a half. I'm sorry. I think I'm going to take a hard pass on that one, Rob. But I probably will Google it. I'll probably Google it when the show is over. Drew's joining us from Ohio. Good to have you with us, Drew. Baby Grand. We got Billy Joel fans in here tonight. Not shocking. Let's see here. Let me find the words to Baby Grand. I don't trust myself to know those. Oh, gosh. This awesome song, duet between Billy Joel and his hero, Ray Charles. Late at night, when it's dark and cold, I reach out for someone to hold. When I'm blue, when I'm lonely, she comes through. She's the only one who can. My baby Grand is all I need. In my time, wandered everywhere around this world, yeah. She would always be there any day, any hour. And all it takes is the power in my hands. This baby Grand has been good to me. All right, all right. I've had friends, but they've slipped away. And I've had fame, Lord, but it doesn't stay. I've made fortunes, spent them fast enough. As for women, yeah, they don't last stand by me. Yeah, they say no one's gonna play this on the radio. I don't believe it. They say the melancholy blues were dead and gone, but only songs like these, played in minor keys, keep those memories holding on. I've come far, yeah, from the life I've strayed in, and I've got the scars, believe me, from those dives I played in. Now I'm whole and I'm weary in my bones. Every dreary one-night stand, my baby grand is coming home with me, ever since this gag began. My baby grand has been good to me. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we got a nice request here for little Steve Winwood. I love this song. This is just one of those feel-good songs. This is one of those tunes that every time it came, I remember when it was on the radio in the 80s, when it was climbing the charts. Just can't listen to this and not feel good. Used to seem to me that my life went on too fast. I had to take it slowly to make the good parts last. But when you're born to run, it's so hard to just slow down. So don't be surprised to see me back in the bright part of town. Be back in the high life again. All the doors I closed one time will open up again. I'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched me once will smile and take me in. And I'll drink and dance one and free, let the world back into me. And all will be a sight to see, back in the high life again. be the best, to make life be life to me. And I hope that you're still out there and you're like you used to be. We'll have ourselves a time and we'll dance till morning sun. We'll let the good times come in, won't stop until we're done. Be back in the high life again. All the doors I closed one time will open up again. We'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched us once will smile and take us in. And we'll drink and dance for one and free. Have the world so easily. Oh, we'll be a sight to see. Back in the high life again. High life. Back in the high life, baby. Be back in the high life again. All the doors I closed one time will open up again. We'll be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched us once will smile and take us in. We'll drink and dance one and free. Let the world back into me. Oh, we'll be a sight to see. Back in the high life again. Back in the high life. Oh my gosh, I saw, here's something that I haven't done for like ever. Forever. I haven't played this one. So I might screw it up pretty good. This is another song off the Nylon Curtain album by Billy Joel in '82. Let's see. This is the last song, the last track on the album. Yeah, sorry. I haven't done this for a while. Okay. Wish me luck. Where's the orchestra? Wasn't this supposed to be a musical? Here I am in the balcony. How the hell could I have missed the overture? I like the scenery, even though I have absolutely no idea at all what is being said despite the dialogue. There's the leading man star who never faced an audience. Where's the orchestra? After all, this is my... Wait. After all, this is my big night on the town. My introduction to the theater crowd. And I assumed that the show would have a song. Out I was wrong. At least I understand all the innuendo and the irony. And I appreciate the roles the actors played, the point the author made. And after the closing lines, and after the curtain calls, the curtain falls on empty chairs. Where's the orchestra? A little sloppy, but you guys are calling up some stuff that's like filed in a room with cobwebs. That's good. Okay, Saul, if you tune in and request this in January, I promise I'll play it for you. Tonight, I'm going to refrain from it. I've played so much lately that my index finger joints are a little sore right now. I mean, not bad enough that I can't play, but like it would really be painful to do Angry Young Man for me right now, and I'm gonna refrain from that just so that I can heal up, because I've got a kind of an intense gig coming up on New Year's Eve, so I'm gonna not do anything to exacerbate that, but let me give it some rest for a week or so, and when I get back after the new year, I will be happy to play that for you. So please send me a reminder. I don't mean to dodge out on you on that one today, but I just want you to know that's why I'm not playing it tonight, okay? Daniel, clarify for me if you were talking about something about The Way You Look Tonight by Elton John or The Way You Look Tonight by like Frank Sinatra, and then I would be happy to play that for you. Thank you. Okay, nice. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel just the way you look tonight. Lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheek so soft, there is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness flows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. You're lovely, don't you ever change. Keep your foolish charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep your foolish charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you, yeah, the way you look tonight. I love you just the way you look tonight. Ooh, 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 just the way you look tonight. Thanks, OHS, or OSH. Sorry, I read that backwards. Sleep well. Merry Christmas, Charlotte. Okay. Scenes from an Italian restaurant. Never feels like a bad time to play that song. A bottle of red. We're going to do a take two when I'm going to sing the right words. I've only played this song like 4,000 times, so I'm starting to get the hang of it. bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red, a bottle of white, all depends upon your appetite. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Things are okay with me these days. Got a good job, I got a good office, got a new life, got a new wife, and the family is fine. We lost touch long ago. You lost weight, I did not know you could ever look so nice after so much time. You remember those days hanging out on the village green, the engineer booth, leather jacket, the tight blue jeans. They drive me in a box for a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Brenda and Eddie were the popular status and the king and the queen and the prom. Riding around with a car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. It's more of a heat in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Well, surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided that marriage would be at the end of July. Couldn't go back to the greaser. They tell that you're much too lazy and Eddie can never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they got an apartment with deep bar carpets and a couple of paintings from seas. They wound up at the apartment, the bread they'd saved for a couple of years. Started to buy when the money got tight. Just didn't count on the tears. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So let them rock and roll. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they live for a while in a very nice style, but it's always the same in the end. They got a divorce as a matter of course, and they're part of the closest of friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Oh, oh, oh. Brenda and Eddie had had it already. way by the summer of 75. Height of the Lord and the end of the show for the rest of their lives. Couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do is pick up their pieces, and we always knew they would both find a way to get by. Oh, and that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Can't tell you more because I told you already. Here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 oh. Bottle of red, a bottle of white, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Okay, guys, I have one last tune to play for you. Thank you for joining me today, letting me play some holiday-themed songs and giving me all these cool requests. Some of these Billy Joel songs I love to play so much, some that I haven't done in a long time. Anyway, I'm going to sign off tonight with an old Christmas standard. I don't know if it was the 40s or the 50s, but I just love this. Love this song, and it's a good sentiment that I want to pass along to all of you. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to do this. You'll never know how much I love it. I can tell you, but the words fall short. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. I did that wrong. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Oh, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. All right, guys, I'm gonna hang it up there for tonight. All of you who celebrate Christmas, have a Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Hanukkah, I think actually that's already come to a close, but I'm not up on that. But if you do, I hope you either had or are having a wonderful Hanukkah. If you don't celebrate anything, I still wish you a very good weekend. And I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed Happy New Year. I'm sad to say I will not be able to do a New Year's Eve show for you this year. I've been booked for an experience that I just couldn't turn down to go reunite with an old partner of mine. So I will be playing live that night. So my next show will be in January. So watch for it. But it's been a pleasure playing for you here in the new place. I know it looks a lot like the old place from your vantage point, but what I'm seeing behind the camera is a lot different than it used to be. But thank you. Thank you for, this has been sort of the constant, the staple in my life ever since the pandemic hit. And now, even though we've kind of moved on and we're not controlled by it anymore, this is still sort of a staple in my experience, and I appreciate it. So if you're a musician, remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. To all of you, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Make it count while we're here. We don't know how long this ride goes. Leave it all on the field. Love you guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year, happy Hanukkah, happy anything. Take care, and I'll see you guys in 2023.